Hi guys, it's Lori Citino. Hope everyone is doing well. Tonight we are discussing conflict resolution. As we all know, conflict is going to occur in any relationship. Unfortunately, conflict invokes feelings of anger, resentment, stress, and hurt in many cases, and it can be very detrimental to any relationship. It's always best to handle conflict immediately. Handling stressful situations or uncomfortable situations immediately in order to prevent the situation from getting out of control and becoming worse. In a mentoring relationship, conflict can be either good or bad. It's often used as an opportunity for discussion, dialogue, motivation, encouragement, and a pathway to overcome fears and challenges. Unfortunately, avoiding conflict never makes it disappear. It only heightens the situation. While many people believe that if they avoid a stressful situation or an uncomfortable conversation, they'll reduce their stress, the conflict or the issue will just simply disappear. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. When we hold in something that's bothering us, something that's stressful, something that we feel has been done to us, it actually increases our stress. We might be able to put it off in our physical being every single day, but it affects our body. It stays with our minds. It will challenge you. It will continually be there. It'll be gnawing at your soul. So it's much better to get these things out in the open and handle it as soon as possible. By avoiding conflict, these issues become larger, parties become disengaged, and feelings of resentment and anger go stronger by the day. Eventually, people will feel helpless to solving these problems. The number one reason that people avoid conflict is lack of confidence. They do not feel that they can construct properly, calmly, rationally an argument that will get them what they want, their desired outcome. In their minds, before they've begun, the battle has already been lost. There are particular steps that should be taken before a mentor and a mentee go into a conflict resolution discussion. The first thing they need to do is they need to set up a specific time and place where this discussion will happen. This place needs to be somewhere that's safe and comfortable for both parties. They also need to decide if there should be a third party involved to mediate the situation. Because remember, not all conflict is simple. Some of it involves very, very stressful situations that the mentee or the mentee feels they cannot handle on their own. They also need to discuss the ground rules for what is going to be discussed. When you are handling an issue, you need to handle that particular issue and things that surround it, not going into the past and not going towards the future right away. You need to handle what is happening in the moment. Each party needs to very specifically identify their needs and desired outcomes of this resolution. Another thing that you need to do is you need to be sure that you do not attack one another as people. Remember, you're not discussing a person or their characteristics. You're discussing an issue or a problem. This is true conflict resolution. There are particular things that you can do in order to ensure a positive outcome for your mentoring relationship. The first thing you should do before any conflict resolution is to step back from that situation. Look at it through the eyes of another, your mentor, your mentee. See things from a new perspective. You never try to handle an argument, an issue, a discussion while you are angry. Being angry clouds rational judgment. It will not allow you to listen or hear. One thing you can do is use the word I when you are speaking. I would prefer this. I would like to see this happen. I did this. Never use words such as you always or you never. Also be aware of your facial and your body language. Because if you're saying something, but your face is scowled or you're looking down upon someone, that might not run well in a conflict resolution. Never attack the other person. Understand, once again, you are handling an issue. You are not there to attack a person's character or their beliefs or anything about them. You are handling a problem. Let them know they are respected. Let them know you understand them. And let them know that you are understanding and sensitive to the fact that there is something bothering them. Remember to listen. Listening in conflict resolution is even more important than speaking. If someone has a problem and they are trying to tell you what that problem is, give them the respect to listen. Do not interrupt. Do not interject. Simply listen. Then you can sit back, take that information in, and then you'll have your turn to speak. Conflict resolution is never about winning an argument or being right. It is simply about solving a problem and reconciling the relationship. You've worked hard in this mentoring relationship. Why let it go because there is an issue or a disagreement? Conflict can be used by a mentor as an opportunity to challenge, to motivate, and to encourage. It can be used to help a mentee push through invisible boundaries and fears that deter them from growth, that stop them from reaching their full potential. As we saw in The Karate Kid, conflict is great. It'll get you moving. It'll get you thinking. So use that in your mentoring relationship. In many cases, a mentor needs to initiate conflict in order to cause a realization of a situation to occur. In conclusion of my presentation this evening, I would like to add this. Conflict is going to happen. We know this. However, if we do not take it upon ourselves, whether we are the mentor or the mentee, to bring these subjects or issues up, we will never know if they could have been resolved. Try, and try. Whether you need the help of someone else or you just need to wait a moment to think about what you're going to do, try to save your relationship. This goes in a mentoring relationship and any other relationship that all of us deal with on a daily basis. I just want to conclude by saying that I have enjoyed working with each and every one of you. I have learned so much from each and every one of you, and I appreciate you all. I wish you the most beautiful, peaceful summer, and I wish you the very best in your educational journey. I'm sure I'll see many of you again soon, but until then, thank you so much, and blessings to all of you. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.